Hey everybody, how's it going? Today, let's take a detailed look at this beautiful 2006 Mini Cooper S Convertible. And this is going to be a detailed, in-depth review of the Cooper S. We'll start right up, show the engine, get an exhaust clipping over the performance data, and show you a bunch of the unique aspects of the interior as well as exterior.
And before we begin, I'd like to give a big thanks and special shout out to South Coast Autos, located in Houston, Texas, for inviting me to come out and film a wide variety of automobiles and helping support my first ever trip to Texas. For more information about this car or their other inventory, check out southcoastautos.com.
And so, without further ado, let's go ahead and start her up, let her run. The exterior color is known as chili red and features the very unique premium Cordoba beige and black leather interior. You gotta love the unique whir of these older supercharged models. They definitely have a special character that the turbocharged models don't have. The Cooper S comes standard with electro-hydraulic speed proportional power steering and a 3-spoke, unique leather-wrapped steering wheel with satin silver accents highlighting some of the multi-function controls, as well as grip extensions off to the side here for a little bit more of a sporty feel. As far as the gearbox, these older Minis come with a few different transmission options, really depending on which model you get. This particular S, and the S in general, can either be had with a 6-speed manual, very smooth, crisp, clean shifts, all the way over and up for reverse, or a 6-speed automatic. If you went for the naturally aspirated Cooper, you can either have a 5-speed manual or a continuously variable automatic or a CVT transmission. This one nicely accented in silver, bright chrome, as well as a leather shift boot. And so we're going to flip on the automatic projector beam headlamps, the hazards, as well as the fog lamps down below. Both the windows are automatic down. And we're going to check out the exterior, shall we?
The original Mini first debuted back in 1959 and was sold in America from 1960 to 1967. It also came in a wide variety of body styles that ranged from a small pickup, a van, and even the Moke, which resembled a dune buggy almost. Sportier Cooper and Cooper S models were even popular as rally cars. Overall though, the idea was simple. Introducing a small, urban car that packs good interior space, an economical transverse-mounted engine, space-saving front-wheel drive layout, and a price that anyone could afford. When BMW acquired the Mini nameplate in the 90s, the plan was set forth to bring about a new Mini to the public, one that was brought up to Bavarian standards of precise engineering, a car that not only stays true to its traditional style, form, and function, but also that was great fun to drive. When it was reintroduced, the new Mini was 2 feet longer, 11 inches wider, and 1,100 pounds heavier than its vintage brethren. Now, it's been over 10 years since the Mini made its big comeback back in 2002. Ever since, Minis have shown up everywhere it seems. Their popularity of being small yet quirky automobiles is a testament of staying true to a traditional layout but adapting it for a modern age. Over the years, Mini has experimented with a wide variety of models that include performance with John Cooper Works to Minis for utility, family, and pure style. You can say that, as of now, Mini has been pretty much entering just about every segment while creating some of their own unique markets to themselves. Of course, one of the biggest successes was removing the roof back in 2005, creating the Cooper Convertible, following suit to the likes of the Volkswagen New Beetle and Chrysler PT Cruiser. The drop-top Mini features a fully automatic, multi-layered soft top with a glass rear window and integrated defroster. The near upright windshield acts to carry the air further over the passengers to make the open-air drive a lot more pleasurable. And also, the top is designed to mimic the lines of the hatchback Mini to keep those classic proportions. Now, the Mini evokes a premium subcompact feel, and this is further accentuated by the top's ability to slide back about 15.8 inches to create a sunroof at speeds upwards of 75 miles per hour, and I'll highlight that in just a second. The convertible makes even more of a unique statement by removing the hatchback in place of a drop-down tailgate, reminiscent of the classic Minis. With the top up, cargo space grows by about 1 cubic foot when compared to the hatchback, but drops 2 cubic feet when the top is stowed. More on the trunk later in the video. Cooper convertibles also have rear parking sensors to help with rearward visibility for shorter drivers. The supercharged Cooper S also receives a number of styling changes that enhance its racier feel over its base counterpart. Larger wheels, S-branded chrome accented fender vents, twin chrome exhausts, and a larger domed hood with an integrated scoop that towers 1.6 inches over the standard Cooper's hood. The car rides nearly a half an inch lower, and on hardtop models the addition of a spoiler and a chrome accented fuel cap. Overall length is 143.9 inches with a width of 66.5 inches and a height of 56.2 inches. Total curb weight is right around 2,844 pounds, which is around 115 pounds heavier than the hardtop. As far as the wheels, the Cooper S can be had with a wide variety of wheel options in multiple sizes. This Cooper S features a set of 17-inch, 5-spoke chrome-clad aluminum alloy wheels wrapped in 205/45 Dunlop SP Sport Run flat tires. Brakes consist of 10.9-inch vented discs up front with 10.2-inch solid discs in the rear. As far as the suspension, it's fully independent with McPherson struts in front and a multi-link rear with coil springs and beefed up anti-roll bars.
I'm gonna pop the hood.
Power comes from a 1.6-liter single overhead cam, 16-valve supercharged and intercooled 4-cylinder. The Chrysler Source power plant has an iron block with aluminum heads with port fuel injection coupled to the Eaton double helix root type supercharger. This power combination produces 168 horsepower at 6,000 RPM and 162 pound-feet of torque at 4,000 RPM. This leads to a 0 to 60 time of approximately 6.6 seconds with a quarter-mile time of 15.2 seconds at 93 miles per hour. Top speed is a drag-limited 134 miles per hour. As far as fuel economy, with a 13.2-gallon tank on required premium gas, expect to see a miles per gallon rating of around 25 city, 32 highway. The interior of the Mini is a great blend of modern yet traditional styling. Build quality was pretty good as standard, but could be had even better in some of the upper trim levels as you see here. Padded material covers the majority of the door panels as well as the dash with padded armrests. Also, a color accent ring circles the door, giving some neat contrast, while the speakers and door handles are accented in bright silver. All of your power windows, and locks are located in the center console, all finished off with accent lighting in each door handle. As I touched on with the wheels, the Minis are extremely customizable even down to the interior colors and the materials of the seat that you choose. The seats are as standard fully manual with manual height adjustment for both sides, and come as standard cloth, but you can also upgrade it to a leatherette material, and even in this one, full leather upholstery with 2 different color schemes. You can also opt for premium leather, which has color accent piping and some unique ribs coming across the seat, which really accent the more premium subcompact feeling. You have aluminum door sills, as well as aluminum sport pedals, a manual tilt, telescoping steering wheel, as well as a dash that's padded like I mentioned earlier, the chrome accented interior package that circles the gauges as well as some of the air vents, and high gloss painted trim coming across the middle of the dash. Climbing into the back of the seat, all you have to do is flip a lever and it automatically slides the seat forward. The passenger seat actually slides forward even more. The back seat is rather small and should be left for smaller individuals or even kids. There's also a wind deflector that could be added as an optional accessory, and it's also trimmed in the 2-tone color scheme.
So let's go and see if she sounds. supercharged Minis just have such a unique pop-off that the turbo models don't have. It sounds absolutely amazing in person. Put the top back up, just hit the button off to the left. You'll also note too, when you put the top back up, it automatically rolls down all four of the windows up as well. Those back windows can actually be controlled independently by this little button here. Now what's pretty neat about the convertible Mini Cooper is that you can operate the top in two different ways. Obviously completely dropping the top, but you can open up this little slide out front portion and it doubles as like an open sunroof. I'll also do the tour of the passenger side with the top down so you can get the different perspective. And we're going to shut her up. Solid doors. This Cooper S comes with the premium Hardin Karman audio system with an in-dash AM/FM CD player with MP3 compatibility. Soft padded dash.
I've seen your face before, my friend, but I don't know if you know.
Auto dimming view mirror with garage home link located down below. And in the top stack here, reading lamps, as well as microphones for your hands-free Bluetooth telephone. Now the chrome interior pack already adds a little bit of a touch of elegance, but something else that's pretty neat about this particular generation of Mini, you can actually opt to move the speedometer cluster to the steering column and have two gauges that are the size of the tachometer, both side to side. And in its place will go an extra gauge that has a lot more vehicle status gauges other than just your fuel and temperature, so it's pretty neat. Down below that is your very simple to use radio, your presets located down below, in-dash CD player there, changing the mode between the CD as well as the radio, AM, FM, your audio settings as well as preset equalizers, and then your seek as well as manual tuning. Also, an electronic automatic climate control, adjust the temperature from the middle here, fan speed, different zones, recycling, AC, and one-touch automatic with your front and rear defrost. Your windows are located in unique toggle switches down below there, your traction control, fog lamps, as well as your lock and unlock. Down below that is some storage with a lighter and power outlet, 2 cup holders, heated seats, 2 stage, as well as your power mirrors, as well as a little adjustable center console that slides out for a little bit of storage. Your tire pressure monitoring system reset is located to the right of the e-brake. As far as the steering wheel, your lighting and turn signal is off to the left, intermittent wipers on the right, cruise control, radio controls, as well as your hands-free telephone controls. Really, all in all, it's a very simple yet elegant interior. Very unique. And we're going to shut her down. Yeah, we'll check out the rest of the vehicle, shall we?
Now, the Cooper convertible has approximately 6 cubic feet of cargo space, which is around a cubic foot more than the hardtop version. The only drawback is the smaller opening. To correct this, you can actually pop the top forward, unhooking it from the rear, and load cargo space in from the top if you have cargo or larger items. You can only use that feature with the top up. With it down, it drops the total trunk space to around 4 cubic feet. It's also illuminated, and you can fold down the seats to load cargo up to the front.
Same manual adjustments on the passenger seat that you find on the driver's. It's also a pretty reasonable sized glove box for a car of this size. It's illuminated, has a little spot that you can store a pen, as well as 2 places to set a couple cups.
The Mini is just one of those classic themed cars that you just can't help but love. With unique proportions, good build quality, customizability, and good performance, they're definitely destined to be a future classic.
Well everyone, I hope you enjoyed this detailed look at the 2006 Mini Cooper S Convertible. Be sure to stay tuned next time, there's a lot more where that came from. Take care everybody.